Hi everyone, and happy NaNoPromo. I'm specifically talking to those of you who are looking to use LinkedIn a little bit better and hopefully use it to sell some of your novels or make a little bit of a publicity splash. So my name's AJ Wilcox. I run an ad agency where LinkedIn advertising is all we do. And I was asked to hop on here and share with you some tips on how you might be able to use LinkedIn as authors. I think one of the biggest things is understanding what LinkedIn is good for and how you can use it. A lot of people say, I have a profile, but I just don't log in. I don't have any reason to use it. I see people asking to connect with me, but that's about the extent to which I use it. Well, I want to cover the 3 things that you can really use LinkedIn for. So number 1 is just being found. You already have a LinkedIn profile. If not, shame on you. Go set it up right now. This is your Rolodex. This is your list of business cards. These are all of your business contacts. These are people that you want to be connected to no matter what you do professionally, and you want them to be connected to you as well. So very first off, go ahead and set up your profile. I just barely recorded another video, so check for the other one when it comes out, or maybe it has already come out. Check and see about how to craft your headline, your image, and your location. But make sure those are all set up. Make sure you've connected and sent connection requests to all the people who are meaningful to you professionally. Past colleagues, coworkers, good friends, partners, even family. Make sure you're well connected. Fill out your skills, go and join groups. These are things, other signals you can put in your profile that make you more human, more approachable, and make it look like you specialize deeper in the topics that you care most about. Those can help forge some relationships. That means that as people are searching for people, your headline is going to mean a lot. The skills you have listed in your profile are also going to mean a lot. I didn't mention it in the other video, but down below in your profile where you go down past your headline, there's a section that we call your summary. Now this is a place where you get 1,300 characters to just talk about yourself. And I highly recommend using this to craft a narrative, tell the story about who you are, what value you provide to people, and what you can do for them in the future. That's a really good way of putting keywords in there that people are going to search for you by. And also it's a great place to have a bio about yourself. So be there, be present. That's number 1. That way people can come and find you. Number 2 is you want to be able to find other people. And so I call this just advanced searching or outreach. So this is something where if you go to searchonlinkedin.com and you type in something, let's say you type in someone's name or someone's title, and you go and find them, you've got a couple of options here. LinkedIn will want you to what's called send an in-mail. And these are emails basically that you can send to someone you're not already connected to on LinkedIn for a price. So they want you to sign up for a premium account that they call Sales Navigator and be able to send these out. Well, most people, I would imagine, take these like they are a spam message. It was unsolicited. So instead, what I highly recommend for you to do, when you find someone that you want to talk to or have a conversation or be connected to, send them a connection request and make sure you always customize this request. On the desktop, it's really easy. When you hit connect, there'll be a box that says, do you want to add a note? On mobile, this is harder. If you just hit the connect button, it'll just straight send them a connection request, and it'll be the default. It'll be, I would like to be a part of your network on LinkedIn or whatever. And that's not what you want. So instead, hit the 3 dots over to the right side of their profile. That's kind of like the more section. Click the one that says customize invite. When you click that, you'll have a chance to write a special note. Give someone a really good reason to be connected to you. If this is a good friend, someone who will recognize your name and say, of course, Shar, I would love to be connected to her, then great, that's fine. Otherwise, if it's someone who might not recognize your name, then definitely customize it. Let them know why you want to be connected to them. You want to follow their thought leadership. You have a great deal of respect and want to be connected. Find some really good reason why you'd like to be connected. Then once you are connected, you can send unlimited in-mails back and forth for free. And then you don't have to have LinkedIn's Sales Navigator license that's $100 or more per month. That's just, you don't need it. The other thing is if you do have the Sales Navigator upgrade on your account, you get access to a lot more searching tools. So you can do things like search for people by seniority, by company size, by lots of different filters that you don't have in the native interface. So if you're doing a lot of outreach, you're trying to connect to lots of people, sharing the message about your book, it might be worthwhile to do the trial of Sales Navigator to get all that done, and or go ahead and subscribe. So that the first we've covered here, just to recap, is being present. The second is outreach. The third I'm going to call inbound. This is where you're creating things that make people want to come to you and want to be connected and associated with you. And this is done through sharing things, sharing content on the LinkedIn platform. There are two different types of posts that you can do. One is going to be an article, and this is something that you may have heard of in the past called Pulse. It's now called LinkedIn Publisher, and this is something that you can go and write basically full blog posts that are attached to your LinkedIn account. Many people were having a lot of success with these in the past. That's not happening so much anymore. The reason why is because LinkedIn wanted people to know that they had these articles available. And so what they did is they started really promoting. So anytime I would write an article, they would let my friends know 2 and 3 times, hey, AJ just wrote this article, you should check it out. Well, now a lot of people are putting content there and LinkedIn doesn't need to push it as hard, so they've stopped. So if you go and write an article and you only get 3 views or something, don't worry, you're not alone. That's happening to a lot of us. The other option is to just do simply a post. And this is where you can share something, either video, image, or just plain text right on your LinkedIn profile. And it goes out and is shown to the user feeds of all of your connections or followers when they're on LinkedIn. And what happens is LinkedIn is actually the easiest network in the whole world to go viral on. And the reason why is I think because early on in LinkedIn history, there wasn't a whole lot going on in people's user feeds, probably because most who were on the platform were there, to update their resume every 6 months or to look for a job. So there just wasn't a whole lot going on. So what they did is they said, okay, anytime that someone takes a social action, like they like, comment, or share someone's post, that post then becomes eligible to go to be seen by that person's group. So the key is if you can create something, some content that people want to hit like, they want to comment on, comments mean a lot, or they want to reshare, that is going to give you the ability to be seen by a lot more people. For instance, I'm connected to 2,700 people, and it's not uncommon for me to look at my post analytics and see 5,000, 8,000 people have seen my post. And what that is my initial circle have seen it, but then several of them have hit like, comment, or share, and then it's gone out to my second degree network. And now a lot of people who don't know who I am, aren't connected to me right now, they're seeing my content, and then of course I see an uptick pretty soon of people who want to connect to me because they've seen me mentioned, they like my thought leadership or whatever. So those are the 3 things. Make sure you are sharing and it's the type of thing that you think your friends would want to support, want to take social action on. Use the search feature to do outreach and reach out to them for free. You don't necessarily need LinkedIn Sales Navigator to do that. And number 3, well, it's actually number 1, make sure you have stuff together to keep the lights on so that when someone goes to find you, when someone looks up the author of this novel series, they can find you very easily. It's very obvious who you are. Employ 1, 2, or all 3 of these strategies for success in connecting, and hope you have a fantastic NaNoPromo. Thanks so much.